Hi, Craig Zalligson from TimeScape USA LLC, and today we are going to be talking about two of my favorite pieces that we have here in our inventory, the Eterna manufacturer chronograph, and I have that in both the black dial and black rubber strap, and also the blue dial with a Milanese stainless steel bracelet. So let's start talking about this particular piece. The watch with a 45 millimeter diameter, 16 millimeters, actually 16.05 millimeters in depth. We have a unidirectional bezel, a black dial, 200 meter water resistancy, sapphire crystal, and let's just turn this around here a bit, and we've got our pushers, both top and bottom, for the start, stop, and reset. Also, this is a flyback chronograph. And this, as I said earlier, is a manufacturer movement. It is a 60-hour power reserve. And let's go to the back of the watch now. Now, this is going to be what would be considered a real chronograph, made to be a chronograph. As many of us know, chronographs can be made two separate ways. The more traditional way to make them is as a true chronograph, which means you're going to be having a column wheel. And many ways, the way for people to tell if there's a column wheel in the watch or not is to look at a side view of the chronograph, and if the crown is equidistant between the bottom and the top, you're usually going to have a column wheel, and it's a true made-to-be chronograph. The strap is going to be natural black rubber. We have the stainless steel tang buckle with the 5-ball bearing Eterna logo. And now what I want to do is I want to bring out the blue-dialed Eterna. We have 2 chapter rings, so this is going to be a bicompax chronograph where we have 2 chapter rings as opposed to 3 chapter rings. And what's taking place here, the reason for the 2 chapter rings, which I've always liked because it makes it easier to read and not as cluttered on the dial, is at the 9 o'clock chapter ring we have the sweep seconds, and at the 3 o'clock chapter ring we have the 30-minute counter and also the 12-hour accumulator, all built into 1 chapter ring. So this is doing double duty and also gives for a very clean look of the dial. This being, as I mentioned earlier, the blue version with the blue bezel insert. And we do have the screw-down crown, sapphire crystal, and the back of the watch would also have the sapphire crystal. This also being a true column wheel chronograph. We have the triangle at the top for 12, and the rest of the indices around the dial, skipping the 3, the 6, and the 9. The 6 o'clock position holds the date, which is a quick set date feature. This is going to be sporting the new Milanese style bracelet, and the buttons are on the side of the clasp, and we just push. Very easy to open and close. There's a latch on this, which is released. It allows us to move this part of the bracelet in and out and adjust to your wrist for a good natural fit. The clasp is very thick stainless steel and is going to last for ages without needing adjustment. Also, we have quite a few different colors of straps that can accentuate some of our watches. And what I'm wearing right now is the Eterna Kontiki, and this is a recently introduced piece, just becoming available a little over 2 weeks ago. These are original NATO style straps. We stock dozens upon dozens of these. This is going to be orange. Being that TimeScape USA is located in the Twin Cities, okay, now, being that TimeScape USA is located in the Twin Cities and we are in Vikings land, let's put in a purple strap. And along with the rest of spring, we have quite a few different colors for the guys and the gals, but for the gals, we'll also have neon pink. For guys, we've got the olive green. There again, we've got the cream yellow. We have the bright yellow. But as I mentioned, we do have dozens of these straps available. A few days back, I had a client worked on a task that he'd asked for, which was tightening the bracelet on his Breitling watch. And I took care of that, and as a thank you gift, he gave me a nice bottle of Glenlivet 15 single malt scotch. Keep in mind, if I fix your watch, 12-year scotch is also okay.